Strap in. This one's going to be a doozy. This week in Tyranny, Trump is burning through taxpayer money faster than a tech bro at Burning Man. Let's break down some of the latest ways democracy got bulldozed. We'll start with the grift that could fund an entire school system. The Orange Man is suing the United States government, meaning you, me, and every taxpayer, for $230 million in wrongful prosecution. The charges he's whining about were dropped only because, once reelected, he forced his own DOJ to bury them, and now he wants us to pay him for the inconvenience. Only Trump could commit crimes, get pardoned by his friends, and then send the victims the bill. Some presidents build libraries. Trump's building a protection racket. Next up, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem just ordered 2 brand new Gulfstream G700s at $170 million a pop during a federal shutdown. Her old planes were from 2022. Her new ones? The same models Bezos uses to commute between yachts. Trump keeps saying there's no money for healthcare or disaster relief, but apparently there's plenty for luxury aircraft. Guess the swamp's gold-plated now. Meanwhile, ICE is flunking its own expansion plan. They're throwing billions of dollars, the largest domestic security budget in the federal government, at recruiting, only to kick out waves of applicants who can't pass physical fitness tests, background checks, or even spell Miranda. Veteran ICE agents are begging leadership not to unleash these rejects. Hey guys, when the agents already violating habeas corpus are saying, hey, maybe don't hire these guys, you've got a national security problem. Oh, and then there's Trump's $40 billion bailout for Argentina's far-right president, Javier Milei, followed by a new plan to import Argentine beef. U.S. farmers are furious, and they should be. Trump reportedly called American farmers lazy and overregulated before deciding to bankroll Milei's beef industry instead. America first apparently means feed the fascists first. He's bankrolling authoritarians abroad while gutting agriculture at home and calling it diplomacy. The U.S. has now launched 10 strikes since September, the latest in the Caribbean, killing 6 people, bringing the death toll to at least 43. Officials are calling the victims Venezuelan terrorists, but there's no evidence they were armed or involved in trafficking, or even Venezuelan for that matter. According to reports, Ecuador has refused to prosecute one survivor of an earlier strike, calling the case a farce of justice. Meanwhile, Colombian President Gustavo Petro condemned the attacks outright, saying, "These are not anti-drug operations, they are executions." Oh, and now Trump has ordered an aircraft carrier to Latin America, escalating what critics warn is the start of another proxy war. Hesketh keeps calling it drug interdiction, but everyone else sees it for what it is: regime change theater. The same playbook the U.S. has run in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Chile. It's the same lies, different latitude. Every time we try to liberate someone, the only thing we actually export is body bags and excuses. It never ends well. Well, except for the defense contractors. And if you think Trump is going to ask Congress for permission to start a war, think again. He literally said, and hold on, let me make sure I get this right, quote, "I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people. We're going to kill them. They're going to be like dead." To be clear, the President of the United States has admitted on camera to using military force without congressionally required authorization and to committing extrajudicial killings, also known as murder. All of this is illegal under both international and domestic law, and duh. And finally, Trump bulldozed part of the White House. He ordered the historic East Wing demolished to make room for a 90,000 square foot ballroom funded by Meta, Amazon, Lockheed Martin, Palantir, the Adelson Foundation, and about a dozen other donors, covering up bribery as philanthropy. He bypassed every approval process. The National Park Service, the Fine Arts Commission, preservation boards, all ignored. Bulldozers rolled within 24 hours. Treasury officials who have a direct window to the destruction were warned not to release photos of the demolition. The ballroom will be larger than the White House itself. He literally tore down the People's House to build a palace for billionaires, a golden monument to ego and corruption where democracy used to stand. In any sane democracy, that'd be the scandal of the year. But in Trump's America, it's just Friday. Oh, and 2 more quickies. Sorry, I'm almost done. Trump also pardoned fraudster George Santos because he always voted Republican, and not to be outdone, crypto criminal Changpeng Zhao, who has helped make Trump billions through the crypto firm World Liberty Financial. So to sum up, Trump suing the country, arming the unqualified, bombing fishermen, and bulldozing democracy. Whew. Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Tyranny, where democracy dies under a $1 million golden chandelier. And for actual reporting, make sure to follow journalists and experts not backed by billionaires. Hit me up if you want recommendations. I need a drink!